Have you ever wondered why some digital products feel intuitive while others leave you confused? This brings us to the exciting world of user experience or UX design. UX design is all about making your interaction with digital products as smooth and enjoyable as possible. It's the secret sauce behind your favorite apps and websites that makes them so easy to use. The magic of UX design lies in understanding how users think, what they need, and how they interact with digital interfaces. The end goal is to create a seamless, intuitive, and engaging experience for the user. Now, within this world of UX design, there are many guiding principles that designers follow. And one of the most interesting among them is called Postel's Law. Named after Jon Postel, a pioneering computer scientist, this law has a profound impact on how we design and interact with digital products. Originally formulated in the context of computer networks, Postel's law states, "Be conservative in what you do, be liberal in what you accept from others." In simpler terms, it means a system should be strict about its own behavior and tolerant towards others. But you might be wondering, how does this law connect to UX design? Well, in the UX realm, Postel's law can be interpreted as designing systems that are flexible and forgiving towards user inputs, while maintaining a consistent and clear output. It's about creating digital products that can handle a wide range of user interactions, yet still function as expected. This principle is crucial because users are unpredictable. They might use your product in ways you never envisioned. By adhering to Postel's law, designers can create products that are robust and resilient, capable of handling these unexpected interactions without breaking down. So whether you're a seasoned UX designer, a curious tech enthusiast, or someone who just wants to understand why some apps are a joy to use while others aren't, understanding Postel's law can give you a fascinating insight into the world of UX design. So let's dive into the fascinating principle of Postel's law and explore how it shapes our digital experiences. So what exactly is Postel's law, you ask? It's simpler than you might think. Let's imagine for a moment that you're a postman. Every day you receive a variety of letters and packages, all with different types of addresses. Some are neatly printed, others are hastily scrawled, and some are even in foreign languages. But no matter how they're written, you make your best effort to deliver each one to its correct destination. That's the essence of Postel's law, named after Jon Postel, an early pioneer of the internet. This principle is also known as the robustness principle. It states, "Be conservative in what you do, be liberal in what you accept from others." In other words, when creating something, be it a product, software, or even a conversation, ensure that your output is as clear and precise as possible. But when receiving inputs, be flexible and accommodating. Think of it like this. When you're sending a letter, you make sure to write the address as clearly as possible to ensure it reaches the right place. But as a postman, you're willing to accept all sorts of handwriting, abbreviations, and even mistakes, as long as you can figure out where it's meant to go. In the context of UX design, this means designing interfaces that are simple, clear, and easy to understand, while also being capable of handling a wide range of user inputs and behaviors. Why is this important? Because it makes your design more resilient and user-friendly. It can handle unexpected situations without breaking, leading to a smoother user experience. So, whether you're designing a form that accepts user inputs, creating a navigation menu, or building an entire website, remember to adhere to Postel's law. Be strict with the quality and clarity of your output, but be understanding and flexible when it comes to handling user inputs. In essence, Postel's law is all about being flexible in what you accept and strict in what you send. Now that we understand Postel's law, how does it apply to UX design? Well, in the realm of user experience design, Postel's law, also known as the robustness principle, holds great significance. It advises UX designers to be liberal in what they accept from users and conservative in what they send in terms of user interfaces. So what does liberal in what they accept mean? In essence, it encourages designers to design interfaces that can handle a variety of user inputs. For instance, imagine a form field on a website that asks for a phone number. Now, some users might include the country code, others might use hyphens between numbers, while some might just input the digits without any separators. Being liberal in what they accept means that the design should be able to process all these inputs, ensuring a smooth user experience. On the flip side, being conservative in what they send suggests that the output or the user interfaces should be as simple and predictable as possible. This means the user interfaces should be designed in a way that it doesn't overwhelm or confuse users with too much information or too many options. Instead, the interfaces should be clean, intuitive, and easy to navigate. That way, users can easily find what they're looking for and accomplish their tasks without any hiccups. Incorporating Postel's law in UX design isn't just about creating aesthetically pleasing designs. It's about designing digital products that are easy to use regardless of the user's technical proficiency. It's about ensuring that the digital products are inclusive and accessible to everyone. Moreover, Postel's law also promotes the idea of forward compatibility in UX design. It encourages designers to design products that can handle future changes, ensuring that the products remain functional and relevant even as technology evolves. So in a nutshell, Postel's law guides UX designers in creating digital products that are adaptable, user-friendly, and future-proof. It's a principle that not only enhances the user experience, but also contributes to the overall success of the digital product. Through Postel's law, UX designers are able to create digital products that are both user-friendly and efficient. So how does Postel's law play out in real-world UX design? Let's look at some examples. Imagine you're using a food delivery app. You mistype your address, but the app still understands and suggests the correct location. This is Postel's law in action. The system is robust enough to accept a broad range of inputs and still function effectively. Consider another scenario. You're setting up a password on a new website. The site could strictly enforce a complex set of rules, like including uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and special characters. But instead, it accepts any combination of characters and then rates the strength of the password. Again, this is Postel's law. The system is being liberal in what it accepts, but conservative in how it rates the password strength. Or think about a music streaming app. You misspell your favorite band's name, but the app still provides the correct suggestion. The system is being flexible, understanding the user's intent despite the error. This is a classic application of Postel's law. And let's not forget about voice assistants like Alexa or Google Home. They're designed to understand a wide range of accents, speech patterns, and phrases, all while providing consistent responses. Yet another example of Postel's law at work. In each of these examples, the system is being liberal in what it accepts from the user. Whether it's a misspelled address, a simple password, a mispronounced band name, or a phrase spoken in a thick accent. But it's also being conservative in its responses, providing accurate and consistent results. These examples highlight how Postel's law is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical tool that can greatly enhance the user experience. It encourages designers to create flexible, forgiving systems that can accommodate a wide range of user inputs and behaviors. As these examples show, Postel's law is a critical tool in the UX designer's toolkit. We've explored Postel's law and its impact on UX design, but what does this mean for you? Well, let's tie all the loose ends together. Postel's law, also known as the robustness principle, gives us a simple yet powerful guiding philosophy. Be liberal in what you accept and conservative in what you send. This principle, though initially created for network protocols, has found its home in UX design, making digital products more flexible, user-friendly, and efficient. Think of it as a code of conduct for your digital product. It's about understanding that users are diverse with different levels of tech savviness, different habits, and different expectations. It's about designing products that can handle this diversity, that can accept a wide range of user inputs and still function effectively. But it's not just about acceptance. Postel's law also emphasizes precision in output. It's about providing clear, concise, and consistent responses, that guide the user, minimizing confusion and enhancing the overall user experience. It's about ensuring that your digital product doesn't just work, but works well, delivering a seamless, intuitive experience. So how can you apply this in your work or your everyday digital interactions? Start by observing. See how different digital products handle your inputs. Are they flexible, or do they crash at the slightest deviation? How do they guide you with their outputs? Are they clear and consistent, or do they leave you guessing? Then reflect on these observations. Think about how you can incorporate the principles of Postel's law in your designs. How can you make your product more accepting, more forgiving? How can you make your outputs more precise, more helpful? It's a journey of continuous learning and improvement. But remember, the goal is not just to create digital products, but to create digital experiences that are intuitive, efficient, and enjoyable. Remember, in the world of UX design, flexibility in acceptance and precision in output can make the difference between a good digital product and a great one.